No, Judith said. Unless it's her ribs. She may have punctured a lung. Just as the first sirens sounded in the distance, Gertrude got her motorized wheelchair in gear, shook her fist at Joe, and began cussing. "Move it, noodlehead!" she shouted. "I'll bet you tampered with my brakes, you no-good excuse for a son-in-law!" "I'd never," Joe yelled back, but stopped when he heard a crunching sound. "You just ran over your glasses, you crazy old bat!" Judith winced. "Maybe," she said into the phone, "you should tell the EMTs not to—" She paused, realizing they were already pulling into the cul-de-sac. "Never mind. I'll ring off now. Thanks." Gertrude was sailing up the ramp into the converted tool shed that served as her apartment. "Damn it," Joe said under his breath, going past Judith to meet the emergency crew. "I'll bet your ghastly mother did that on purpose." "I still want her checked out," Judith called over her shoulder. "Don't be so mean." Gertrude was already arranging herself at the card table. "Well," she said to Judith, "get my spare pair of glasses so I can see the jumble puzzle in the newspaper." "Wait," Judith cautioned. "Here come the medics." "The—" Gertrude peered at the two men who were entering into the tool shed. "Hey, I didn't invite you. If you expect refreshments, forget it." For once, Judith didn't recognize the male and female EMTs. "Hi," she said feebly, edging toward the door. "It's kind of cramped in here. I'll get out of your way. My mother crashed her wheelchair into the bird bath. She may have broken ribs or a concussion." "Concussion?" Gertrude rasped, gesturing at Judith. "That one must have had a concussion when she married Lunkhead." The medics chuckled obligingly. "Let's check you out first, ma'am," the fair-haired young man said. "We'll start with your name, okay?" "It's Joan Crawford," Gertrude replied. "But don't call me Mommy Dearest. My dim-bulb daughter's still trying to learn to spell before she can write the book." Judith escaped without enduring any more insults from Gertrude. To her dismay, Cousin Renee was rushing up to Joe. "Now what?" she yelled. "If you've got another corpse, I won't give you any geoducks." "Calm down," Joe said in his mellow voice. "The old bat crashed her wheelchair. The good news is that she doesn't seem to be hurt. The bad news is that she doesn't seem—" "Skip it," Renee snapped. "You want the geoducks or what?" "No, we don't want them," Joe declared. "They're the only clam that's like eating an inner tube." "Where did you get geoducks?" "Auntie Vance and Uncle Vince brought them down from the island," Renee replied. "You think Bill and I will eat them? They're gruesome." "How about the EMTs?" Judith shook her head. "If they do, we'll have to call more EMTs." Renee scowled. "Who do I hate this week?" "How about some of your graphic design clients?" Joe suggested. Renee wrinkled her pug nose. "I don't hate them. They pay the bills. Besides, they're too dumb to know a geoduck from Daffy Duck." "Damn!" She glanced at her watch. "It's garbage pickup day. If I hurry, maybe I can dump the vile stuff in the can. Give Aunt Gert my love. See you." She practically ran down the driveway. Joe leaned to one side to peer after Renee. "No cops? No firefighters? How come your mother doesn't rate the rest of the emergency crew? Could it be that they're tired of coming here?" Judith glared at her husband. "Could it be now that you've finished your independent investigation of the city's police department, somebody put a skull and crossbones by our address?" "Hardly," Joe said. "Woody Price wouldn't let that happen. My old pal's our precinct captain now, in case you've forgotten." "I have not. In fact, I was thinking about asking them to dinner this weekend. We haven't seen Woody and Sandra socially for months. Maybe I should tell Renee to save those geoducks, and we'll invite the mayor separately. Has he seen your report yet? If he criticizes you for the lapses you uncovered in the ranks, I'll make him eat geoduck fritters for his dinner. The smell